And I felt like I was speaking to my children there for a minute because I was talking and I didn't know I was muted.
Good to
So,
go.
okay. So my name is Sarah. I'm from Pennsylvania and mama five, homeschool mama five. And I happened to wear this shirt today, not knowing I was going to be speaking tonight a little bit, but have earned trips with Neora. I never thought it was possible. And as a homeschool mama five, I earn every single trip to be able to go away with my husband. But I want you to be able to listen to a friend of mine. Her name is Vicki Downey. She is a former teacher. She's a proud police wife. She has built this business with her husband to the tune of becoming $1 million top earner in the company. Yes, it is possible. And she's also the #1 best-selling author. So Vicki, would you please tell us all the amazing, exciting things that we're going to hear tonight? Go ahead, Vic, take it over.
Awesome. Thank you, Sarah. What an amazing introduction. And welcome, everyone. I've been looking at the chat. So exciting to see all of you on here. And yes, we just got back from our national conference in Nashville. It was international. We had people from all over the globe, and we are excited to be sharing with you guys tonight what's going on in the world of Neora. So I'm going to go ahead and jump on into my slide presentation. Hopefully you guys can see it there. And you know what? Hang on just a sec. Okay, so let me share my screen. I don't think I shared my screen, did I? All right, there we go. Now you guys see it, right? Okay, cool. So what is so special about Neora? Why you, the guests out there all over the globe, did a friend reach out to you?
Vicky,
And I'm sorry?
Vicky, can you make it full screen?
Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Leslie. I appreciate that. I thought I
You're
was.
welcome. No
All right.
worries. We're all
Yeah, full
excited.
screen. So we are jumping right in. And why did somebody invite you tonight? Right? We have a lot going on. And the next slide is really who we are. We are a family owned and operated company. And I really appreciated that. I don't know about anybody else, but I've been with companies that are answering to the shareholders instead of to the field. And that's the case here. Our CEO, our founders answer to us. They're not trying to make more money for any shareholders. There aren't any, you guys. That's what's so great about a family owned and operated company. And we've been around 12 years, coming up on 13, yet we're a baby company. So this is the best time for you to get involved, whether as a customer or what we call us brand partners, those of us that share Neora. We are truly on a mission to make people better. We are the leader in clean beauty, wellness, hair care, and weight loss, performance-based products. And honestly, what is beautiful about Neora is that we make entrepreneurship, if you've never owned a business before, available to everyone, right? How many of you guys put in the chat if you wanted to own a business and you didn't really know where to start? You didn't have any mentors. You had no idea how to get it going. Well, in Neora, we have a system and we hold your hand and teach you everything there is to know. And I have a huge announcement that was just unveiled last week, and it's breaking news, you guys. I had to throw these two pictures in because our company won not just one from the Direct Selling News. So this is a huge organization, it's kind of the Better Business Bureau, if you will, of all of direct sales. Better Business Bureau, I also think of it as, I lost my train of thought on the word I'm thinking of. Doesn't matter. But we won not just one, but two awards. The company itself basically won the Best Company Award. And our CEO, to sum it up without reading you the whole thing, is demonstrated remarkable strategic insight and transformative leadership. Our CEO and founder, Jeff Olson, and author of The Slide Edge. So you're in the right place. You're at a company that is getting accolades beyond what other companies would ever dream of. And what is the Neora difference? We have custom curated products. You're not going to find products that are just white labeled. In other words, celebrities are slapping their name on a label. that is also somebody else's label and somebody else, another celebrity's label, right? No, that's not happening here. We custom curate our products. They're cutting edge technology. They're clean. Every single one is clean, concentrated, and condensed. And what does that mean? That means it simplifies your wellness, weight loss, hair care, and beauty routine. And that's what I love. So these are just some of the results. We're not going to get into every product tonight,
Hey,
but look
y'all.
at our skincare for all ethnicities, all ages. Look at that, amazing. I don't even need to tell you what it's doing. You could see for yourself. These are real results. We have the largest collection of true before and after pictures of customers, of brand partners all over the world. This is our firming cream. You can see what that's doing. Look at that on tummies where skin just doesn't stretch back. Our hair care is second to none. Again, clean. Look at those curls have all become more defined. And again, all ethnicities are raving about our products. Look what it's doing for these two men. And the one on the right happens to be my husband, John. Look at that. You can see where it's bringing pigment back at the root. Again, all clean ingredients. And our weight loss products, look at that. I mean, really, you just have to see for yourself what it's doing. And again, we have cutting edge technology. We have a system that has fat browning in it. Talk to the person who invited you tonight. They can send you a lot more detailed information on any of these products. But here's more pictures of our Neora Fit, where people, it's sustainable. They're not having to eat food bars and drink shakes. They're eating real food and taking these 3 packets a day. So with all of that being said, the company also launched this last week that we are in our trip earning time. And this is where we're going. We're going to the Hilton Tulum Riviera Maya. If you look it up, The Bachelor was apparently filmed there. And it's amazing. We went there 2 years ago in 2022, not to this resort, but right next door. And we saw this all going on. We saw the other resort and we were so blown away by it. And now this could be you. Even here, sitting here as a guest, this could be you going on this trip with us, because right now until the 15th of April, it is double trip volume. And all you need to know about that is whatever, if you decided to get started, whatever sales that you bring in, instead of whatever the dollar amount is in qualifying volume, you get double that amount right now. So there will be trips, people earning the trip, the entire trip. And you don't just earn one trip, you earn a trip for 2. And I've been with other companies and I had to earn my trip and then I had to do the same amount, and it was always about $20,000 in sales. I had to do the same amount to bring my husband or a significant other. That's not the case with us. You earn your trip and it's all expenses paid and food, drink, all the amazing things, and you bring a guest, whoever you want that to be. And what else is exciting right now is we unveiled our Lash Lush. And so, you know, some of you might be thinking, I didn't even know there was a product like this. Well, a lot of us have been using products like this, and we are blown away that there's actually a clean version of it that actually works. And that's with Neora. That's our Lash Lush. It's effective. People are seeing results in 4 weeks. We do clinical trials. So all of the clinical trial participants had amazing results. And we're going to talk about that more in a little bit. But this slide is just to show you, you could be in on that right now. If you're thinking, gosh, I've always wanted to start my own business, I never knew how. We've got the answer. I sure would be fun to be part of a product launch of a market that is ginormous. Gen Z, it's the #1 thing that Gen Z, if you're Gen Z on here, you know that. You want longer eyelashes, you're looking for that. But the problem is there's so many not clean products out there that are actually damaging to the eye area. And it also helps eyebrows. So those of you that are older and your eyebrows are thinning, it's for you too. Men as well. It doesn't have prostaglandin in it. It's hormone free. That's good for everyone. Paraben free. You guys see all of that at the bottom. But right now, I would love to bring on our first testimonial. We're going to have quite a few of these tonight, you guys. And it is a leader, a really good friend of ours. We wouldn't have known each other if it weren't for Neora. She's in the New England area. She is a mother of 5, a single mom, has been building her Neora business. Gosh, I think it's like 11, 12 years now. $1 million earner, top earner in the company. Take it away, Jill Chisholm. Love to hear from you.
Thank you, Vic. And yes, we are so excited right now. So you guys, yes, I started this business I own 2 weight loss clinics, or I should say they owned me. If you own a brick and mortar business, right? Little did I know I was going to be a single mom. And honestly, when I first saw this business, I thought if I could get enough money to earn a new leather couch, I would be thrilled because my kids had destroyed my furniture. But it actually turned into a life raft for me. And I've been able to stand on my own 2 feet. It has been an absolute blessing. But I am telling you guys, when I started, I ran because I really felt like I had a gift to give people. And this little baby right here, people are going to be able to earn the trip that much faster because this is just hitting. It actually hasn't even hit the market yet. Only our existing customers can get it today. It kicks off tomorrow. But you jumping on this launch is going to help you earn the trip. We have been on so many 18 all expense paid trips. You guys, they are 5-star. They are absolutely dream trips, but they are paid for 2, not 1. So all I can tell you is things don't pass by. Don't let this one pass you by. It's not a mistake you're here. And super grateful. So back to you, Vic. Thanks for asking me on.
Thank you. Thank you. And you know what? At this point, before we go to the next testimonial, I want you guys to think about it. Are you ready to get started? Have we like wet your whistle enough that you're thinking, you know what? Why not? Why don't I get started? I'd love to give you a call to action to reach out to the person that invited you right now. We're not done yet, but we want to have some fun. We want to see if anyone is thinking, you know what? This is sounding amazing. I just need to do this. I need to make a decision. I'm ready. I've been looking for something. In fact, I've been praying for something. I know that was John and me, and both our adult children are with Neora as well. And we've never looked back. We're so excited, but we just decided. So if that's you, put in the chat or message your brand partner. We'd love to hear because we love to kind of give feedback at the end on who decided to join us. All right, but next, we're going to go out to Tammy Gartrell. Sorry, Tammy, I love you to pieces. Tammy Gartrell. And you know what, Tammy, I never told you this. You're living in one of my dream locations. When I was a little girl, I lived in Greenville, South Carolina, and I always went to Myrtle Beach with my parents. So Tammy's in Myrtle Beach. She bought her dream home there. I think, right, you're originally from Virginia. Tammy is top brand partner, someone who brings a lot of brand partners in every week. For those of you that aren't with us yet, she's always on the top list for new preferred customers every week. So we've asked Tammy to share why she's so excited about double trip volume right now and this Lash Lush. Take it away, Tammy.
Thank you, Vicki. I'm Tammy Gartrell, and yes, I live in Myrtle Beach now. But when I started Neora 8.5 years ago, when I was in corporate America, I lived in Virginia, and my son was a senior in high school, and when I was introduced to Neora, and I just joined Neora for free trips. Okay, that was it. That's all I wanted, was to take my husband on a free trip, and he didn't have to pay for it. So I won my first free trip in my first year. Now, when they announce the trip, my husband tells everybody where he's going the day they announce it. So if I don't win the trip, I'm in big trouble. But I've won 8 free trips now. I will win 9. I will be in Tulum again, and this time with the team. But Neora became more to me. It became a very lifestyle change for me. I bought my dream home in Myrtle Beach. I've been here 1 year and 4 months now. But I'll tell you, if you want a trip, you can win a trip. It's really easy. Just all the points they gave you this time, it's even easier, I think, than it's ever been before. But I want to talk a little bit about the new product because I know I'm going on the trip. So our little beautiful Lash Lush here, I started it on Sunday. I took my before pictures. I cannot wait to see my results because I didn't realize I didn't have any little eyebrows right here, and these are sort of small. So I've been using it twice a day since Sunday. But did y'all know that we now have a 5th business in New York? This is a business by itself. I've had people reach out to me today who never reached out to me about any product we ever had. And it just blew my mind. Okay. So if you want to go on a trip, you can get there. If you want great lashes, we got it. And thank you. Back to you, Vicki.
Awesome. Great job. Yes, I agree with you 100%. Tammy, I was with 41 women today at a networking meeting, and I stood up and shared, asked if they had thinning eyebrows or, they don't have many eyelashes, and they all raised their hands, and they all came up. Well, so many came up and talked to me after. You're right. It's another business, right? All in itself. I mean, who knew? Probably the men on here are going, who knew? So we're going to share now a little more about Lash Lush. Some of you guys got on here just for that, right? So here it is. Again, like we've been saying, every single product of ours is clean and effective, right? There, put in the chat if you've tried some products that are clean, but they don't work. I don't know about you. Like I've tried some deodorants and they're clean as all get out, but none of them work. But ours do. So we have a proprietary blend in there, the PWR system. It's a botanical blend that kind of is going to do some of the things that bad ingredient, that bad name, which is prostaglandin, try to say that 3 times, that are in some of the other products that is harmful for your hair. But it actually, but our PWR system is better. It's clean, and it does some of the same things. It halts the loss of hair coming out, right? And it extends the length of the hair, right? As it grows longer and doesn't fall out as quickly. We've got the peptide blend. You guys are probably reading all of this, all of these great things for beauty, all the way around, for skin as well. Hyaluronic acid, amino acids, biotin. It's all jam-packed in our tiny little applicator there. And I wanted to touch on some of the harmful ones that are out there. There's been some class action lawsuits against some companies that are using toxic ingredients. And that's where we saw there was a gap in the marketplace. There was a true desire not to lose the eyebrow hair, not to have thinning lashes and have longer lashes, but there really was never a clean product that actually worked, right? And so you're not going to have any of this. I'm not going to leave this slide up here too much. This is not what Neora does. This is what the harmful ones do. But look at what our clinical trial participants are saying. Look at that. Every single one of them had something great to say. We'll just go down to the last one on the left, Ginger. The eyelashes are more vibrant, right? Easy to apply over on the right. Area on brows have lots of growth. And then I love this one, Sheila, second from the bottom on the right. I wish I knew what this product was so I could go purchase, right? Because remember, they're in a clinical trial. They're getting a bottle that has no label on it. They're not told where it is. And she didn't want to give it back. She's like, I don't want to give this back, right? I want to buy this. So here's the results. Look at these just after the left is 12 weeks. The right is 16. And honestly, I'm blown away by all of it, right? Every single bit. So, you want to use it for 12 weeks, 16 weeks. You really do. And you want to continue using it to keep the results. I'm sure we're going to get questions like that. Well, when do I stop? Well, you don't. It's just like working out. You're not going to stop using it. You're going to continue to keep your great results by using this clean ingredient. But many people start to see results in 4 weeks, just in case you're kind of thinking, well, I want to know how soon I will expect to see things, right? And here's another one, 6 weeks on the left, 16 on the left, 16 on the right. And I was just blown away by that right one. Isn't that great? And maybe because I'm looking at eyebrows, I have a lot of friends that have the eyebrow thinning going on, as I mentioned before. So, and here's some more pictures. just truly, truly amazing from a clean product that you can feel good about recommending. That's honestly what we do in Neora. We're enthusiastic recommenders, to quote my good friend on account. Let's go on. All right, so we have our next testimonial. This is another good friend of mine. Again, wouldn't have met unless I was part of Neora. And that's what's so great. We have such an incredible community. That's one thing. We took a survey of all of our brand partners, and that was the number one thing they liked the most. Yes, they love the products. Yes, they love making money, but it was the sense of community. And I've gotten to know Kate on so many different trips. She's a mom of 2 boys. She is a former teacher, and she's like me. I've got fake eyelashes on myself. She's a fake eyelash connoisseur. So we asked her to come on and share. Kate, and from Iowa. Take it away, Kate.
Hello, I am a fake eyelash girl and I'm unapologetic about it. I was a spin instructor and you just need to look good all the time. So this is what we do. But I wanted to tell you, yes, Vicki said I'm a former teacher. I'm a mom of teenagers. So if you're curious about this business and you have no experience, perfect. You're in the right place because this is my one and only company, no experience. I know how to teach reading to kids. I did not know how to do this. So you're in good hands. But I am so excited about Lash Lush because for eyelash extensions, I've been too afraid to use anything, but I need it because obviously we know eyelash extensions are not super healthy for your eyeballs, right? So we'll just get clean a little bit at a time here, but I still wanted to use a lash serum to keep them strong. And then if I do take a break, I have an option of something that won't burn my eyes, change my eye color, any of that, right? Like Vicki just talked about. I also want to use it on my eyebrows. I do have a thyroid issue. And one of the parts of my thyroid, I lose little eyebrow hairs. Like my eyebrows get thin. The more you know. So it's nice to have something that I feel safe putting next to my eyes that isn't full of all the hormones and junk, that it works for everyone. Huge. But beyond just being excited about the product, I'm most excited about the business. And I think we just talked about it tonight. You could have your own company on this one product. And let me tell you why. I spoke to the most random, diverse group of people today about this product who messaged me. My mom's 60 and 70-year-old friends wanted it because they found out what was in one of the products they were using and they were horrified that there was hormones in it because they're trying to do better. I spoke to a 60-year-old man whose eyebrows are thinning as he ages and he wants his eyebrows back. So we're going to get him all hooked up. And then my 19 and 20-year-old nieces are both in sororities in different colleges, and they asked when they can get their hands on it because they and their sorority sisters have been using other products out there. Their eyelids are peeling, their eyes are burning, they're losing eyelashes, you guys. Those are the people who want this product the most, but it's really something for all of us. So I just want to tell you, we have something obviously first to the market, but a blend that no one else can have, okay? So it's not like if you wait, someone else is going to come up with it. It's ours. Neora is the first and only one who can have this blend. If you don't tell your friends and family about this product, someone else is going to do it, and we want you to benefit. That's why we invited you to this Zoom, okay? So if you have that little nudge, I want you to lean into it. I started this business. I never tried a single product. I just said, let's see what happens, and it really worked out. So you're in good hands, I promise. But Vicki, I'm going to pass it back.
Awesome, Kate. Yes, such good advice. It's so true. Gosh, yeah. I mean, who knew all of that you just shared? It's really eye-opening. Well, we have another special guest. Actually, he's a doctor of pharmacology. Yes, that's right. He's actually a brand partner just like us that have been sharing tonight. And he's a top income earner, $1 million earner as well. So is Kate. I forgot to mention that, has helped thousands of people all over the globe. And really that's his passion. But we've asked him to share tonight about Lash Lush specifically. So Ron Forrester, please take it away. They're unmuted.
There you go.
Okay. I didn't want to be Leslie. Sorry, Leslie. I'm on the front end of this. Once this was announced, I really got excited because I don't have any eyebrows, and it didn't excite me about the lashes, guys. I'll be honest with you, it didn't. But as soon as Amber said eyebrows, I perked up. I started taking more notes. So, in looking at it, being a pharmacist, I always look at things scientifically from the research side to ensure that what I'm representing is exactly what I've been told. And in my research, I found out that practically every product out there has prostaglandins in it. That's the way you say the word, prostaglandins. And I'll tell you what prostaglandins do is they actually cause irritation and a burning sensation in your skin. As a matter of fact, when you scratch yourself or you get a bite, a bug bite, something like that, prostaglandins are produced. That's the reason you itch and burn. And that's the reason aspirin works, is because it blocks prostaglandins. Now, so prostaglandins are not good to have in anything. It's an irritant. And then as I looked at the other ingredients that are in here, I actually looked at what's not in here, because in my research, I found out that there are products that are used all across the board that you really don't need to be exposed to with your skin or anything. Simple is better, guys. Okay, simple is better. And some of them use hormones, and of course, hormones can imbalance you in many ways. Parabens, and we all know that parabens are not good for you. How many times have you heard somebody say paraben free? And then phthalate free. This is something else that a lot of people don't really understand. Phthalates are going to often cause health problems you don't want to experience. And then something that a lot of people don't focus on is it's gluten-free. Many cosmetic products have wheat in them as a thickener. So there comes the gluten in there. And me, I am sensitive to gluten, so I can't use a gluten product. And so when I saw that this didn't have gluten in it, I was really happy. So I'm excited about what the products have in it. And I'm going to go right quick and tell you the power system, what it does. It supports the growth of the hair at the follicle, at the starting point. So it's supporting the follicle. And then you have peptides in there, and peptides, they break down or they assemble amino acids, and we need amino acids to build protein. What is your hair? Protein, okay? And then hyaluronic acid. We all know that the entire skin contains hyaluronic acid, and whenever you start losing or you start aging, then you lose the hyaluronic acid percentage in your skin and your hair and your nails. So this is replacing that. And then the amino acids, again, it's another combination of amino acids to help build protein, help support that follicle like it should be. And then biotin. How many times have you been told that biotin is the hair vitamin, you know, or nail vitamin? Okay. So when I said a while ago, simple is better, we're talking 5 simple ingredients. And this is amazing because everything else I looked at had a list as long as my arm, and my arm is pretty long. So I was really pleased with what I saw here and the science behind it. What was said a few minutes ago, 100% of the clinical participants did not have any reaction to this product. That is all. I've never heard of that in my entire life. Okay, as many research papers as I looked at, just never had that. And then 90% of them had effective results fast. When I say fast, I'm talking somewhere between 60 and 90 days. You just can't get better. It's fabulous. And as far as marketing goes, let me tell you something. In this industry, I have had extreme success because when products worked. I had extreme failure when they didn't. The one thing about these products that we've got in this company, we were promised on the front end we'd have unique products. That's exactly what we've got. We were promised on the front end that we would have one-of-a-kind products. That's exactly what we've got. We were promised we would have effective products. That is exactly what we've got. I mean, think about it. 100%, no reactions, 90% results within 60 to 90 days. That's phenomenal. So what it means is you can go out and market this product and know that the people are going to reorder. That's what's going to happen. When they get the results, as a matter of fact, it's been shown since we opened our doors, people reorder our products because they work. It is a marketer's dream. And I'm going to stay here. So it's back to you. I appreciate the time.
Awesome, Ron. Thank you. So I'm applauding. And the chat's blowing up. You know, so many people, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Thank you so much for your expertise on that. Truly amazing. Yeah, you got to read the chat for sure. And you know what? A little birdie, I just got a text, said that 5 people have decided to join us already. So I know by the end of this, you guys are all going to be just also joining us. I mean, this really is the time. It really is Neora 2.0 for sure. So the exciting time now, I get to invite another speaker on who's going to share about how to build the business. Now, hang on there. If you're thinking, well, I just want to be a consumer, that's fine. Hang in there, listen to it, because you know what? There's a lot of people that have started Neora that just wanted to get their product for free. And you can do that by becoming a brand partner and just sharing it with a couple of people, not meaning to make a huge amount of money with it. So that could be you. And the more you hear, the more you might realize, you know what, I could do this. Or if it's still not for you, you might be interested in sharing it with somebody. People might be coming to your mind like, oh, I need to tell my friend Joe. I need to tell my friend Susie. So without further ado, I get to invite an incredible leader. She's one of the main reasons I started with the company 12 years ago. And she's from Southern
Can
California.
you put it on the things?
She's from Southern California. She is, again, top 10 income earner in the entire company. She's a business owner. So I've asked her to come on and share, how do you make money at this? How can you get started and make money right away? So Anna Camp, would you unmute and show us your beautiful face?
Hi, Vicki. Thank you so much for having me on here tonight. Wow, this has been so exciting. And boy, starting with the trips, I have actually earned every single trip since I got started here. And one of the greatest things about the trips, you guys, is the trips are not created for top income earners that can afford to pay for a trip. They're for everyone, the brand new people. And this last trip, we had dozens and dozens of brand new people who earned the trip for the first time and just got started right about now, just like you guys are seeing it, and went on to earn the trip. So I love that. They are truly 5-star. I like to say I'm a travel snob and I like trips that are really nice, but there's nothing worse than being promised something and it's not true. So our trips are 5-star. They just treat us like gold. The Lush, you guys, I could not be more excited about that. Personally, I have glaucoma. And so it's prevented me from using anything for my lashes, anything around my eyes, because quite frankly, I want to be able to see my grandkids as I age. And I just think it's so important. Your eyes are so important. It would just be awful to compromise your sight in any way. So I could not be more thrilled about this after a couple simple posts. I too have been bombarded by different people in different demographics, both genders, all ethnicities. It's amazing how it's blowing up. So I'm excited for all the new people that are not with us yet that can order it starting tomorrow. So you guys got to do that. But I want to talk a little bit, and I think Vicki's got some slides for me there. I was actually a business owner. Prior to Neora, I owned a business. The business cost me anywhere from $50,000, $60,000 a month to run that business. And as a business owner, you're definitely compromised in that you're the very last person to get paid. And you're the one that takes all the risk. And one of the greatest things about this business is the fact that there's relatively no overhead. The sky is the limit on how much you can make here. And in addition to that, you really take no risk because Neora does all of it. They do the research and development, they do the branding, they do the marketing, they do the warehousing, they do the shipping, they do the handle the return, they do all of it, including the customer service. So, you know, I just have to ask you guys, when you look at this little diagram here, How many of you out there know 9 people that would want any of these products? Maybe they want to slim down. Maybe they want better hair. Maybe they want Lash. Oh my gosh, this is the biggest opportunity that we have seen since I've been with this company, and I've been here 12 years. I am blown away by this product, and just this product by itself could be one category. But you must, not only do you know at least 9 people who would want any of these products, but I'm sure that you have at least 3 friends that would want these products as well, and would know at least 9 people that would want these products. And when you do this, we have a super clear path to the money. And so this is just a simplified version of how you can make $1,000 plus. And this really represents that. You have 9 people that you've shared your testimonial with. You've told them how much you love this product. They, of course, also want to buy it. And then you help 3 of your friends get 9 customers. So that is really pretty awesome. When you do that, and you help 3 other people become $1,000 earners. By the way, and along the way here, you're also earning your own product for free. Did I mention that? Nothing better than having your own up to $140 of free product for yourself every single month. But when you go out there and you help 3 other people earn $1,000, then you're going to get into our car bonus. So we have a car bonus. It's our Lexus car bonus. It's amazing. It's pretty simple to get here. I just sort of mentioned, I talked that through how you do that. But you guys may or may not know that the car payment is the 2nd largest payment in your household's finances, right? It's the 2nd largest payment next to your mortgage. So what's so incredible is to be able to get rid of that car payment. In 12 years, I have not ever paid for my car payment because I get that Lexus car bonus every single month, and have since the first time I got that bonus back 12 years ago. But that's really fun, but that's not nearly as awesome as when you can help other people do it. We've been to the Lexus dealership. We've delivered cars to our friends with that big red bow on the top. That's what gets me excited. That's what gets me up every single day. But just announced at our national conference, it even gets better, because if you come into this company and you earn that Lexus for the very first time, you also get a $1,500 cash bonus. Did the company have to do this? No, but this is the most loving, incredible, generous company I have ever seen. And it is really amazing. If you can achieve National Marketing Director for the first time, you're going to earn a $20,000 bonus. And I don't know about you guys, I've never worked in any kind of business. I actually have been in corporate America. I've owned my own business. I was in the real estate business for years. I have never had somebody pay for my car, give me a car bonus, give me $1,500 for earning a car, let alone pay me $20,000 in a bonus for going out and building my business. So you guys, these bonuses are incredible. They are on top of all the other money, and it's so incredibly generous. So now is the time to get started with us. It has never been more attractive. It has never been more lucrative. It has never been more exciting. And I just can't wait to get off the Zoom, because I got to return a whole bunch of phone calls, people that have been blowing up my phone all afternoon. So Vicki, back to you.
Awesome, Anna. So well said, and so much fun, so exciting. I mean, how about starting a business where you can have your car payment paid for, go on free trips, make a ton of friends? I mean, this is just amazing. So, but we have another testimonial for you. We're going out to Texas again, near Houston. I know you're in a different city. You can tell us all that, Leslie. But Leslie is a side gig industry expert and has been for decades. She loves helping people be successful in their business. That's what she's passionate about. She's top 10 income earner, $1 million earner as well. Excited to share with you guys today, Leslie Hawker.
Hey, Vicki, I'm ready to go all over again. So I want everybody to know that I would use all of our products, whether there's a business attached or not. I've been a product snob for decades, skincare. I've been in the wellness space since I was in my teens, and I was an athlete. And so I had looked at as you age, your brows start to thin. And I used to have really long lashes, thank you God, but they're getting shorter. And I had looked at all the stuff on the market, and I thought, no way am I going to risk turning my green eyes to brown eyes. And it made no sense. So I just want you to know that most people in 2024 in our time have figured out or become aware that what you put on your skin goes in your body. So it needs to be healthy. And so Vicki, I was a high paid corporate executive, and I was looking for a way to make the same amount of money I was making as a high paid executive without having to go to work in the dark, come home in the dark, and work weekends. Because once I figured out that that's really what I was doing, I realized I wasn't making that much money because I was working all the time. So I wanted something that was flexible, and I fell in love with relationship marketing because I could earn as I learned. I didn't have a lot of time. I was really busy, and I needed something that had a system that was simple that I could earn as I learned. And that's what I love about Neora, is the trainings, the systems, how simple it is to do. And I will say that here's what's exciting. I have worked very hard to build a global business with people. I live in the Woodlands. I knew a guy here in the Woodlands. He knew people in South Korea. So I've worked hard to build a global business in every market. We are in Canada, the US, we're in Mexico, Colombia, New Zealand, Australia. We've got some of those people on here. Actually, I think every country. We're in, let's see, oh my goodness, we're in South Korea, we're in Singapore. If you know people in any of those places, we have no territory. And so I want you to know that I've earned more money than I ever could have on any job. I'm not saying that to brag. It worked out fantastic. But I've earned over $20,000 in free product. I've earned over $72,000 in car bonuses. I have been on 22 all expense paid trips for 2. So I was inducted recently into the Millionaire Hall of Fame, but I want you to know I can't guarantee anybody's results, but I can guarantee that you will have fun, you'll make friends, and if you use the products, you will look your best and feel your best. When I renewed my passport, they made me go downtown Houston to pick it up to prove that it was a current photo, because nobody looks the same or younger after 10 years. So Vicki, back to you.
That is a great story. Love that, Leslie. Thank you so much. Wonderful, wonderful. Who else? Put in the chat if you'd like to have that happen to you. Look younger 10 years later. I know it's happened for so many of us on here. So now we're going to go out to a businessman that has become a real good friend of John and myself, John and me. Aaron Din, he builds a business with his wife, Kathy. They have a team all over the globe as well, huge international team. And they've had such great success all throughout their years with Neora. We've been on so many trips with them, and they love to have fun. So, honestly, don't join us if you don't want to have fun. And Aaron Din is all about the fun, but he's going to share some business tips here at the end. So, Aaron, take it away.
Thank you so much, Vicki. And I'm going to echo that with you. Like, if you don't want to have fun, this is not the right place for you, right? This business is yours that you're building, and it's absolutely incredible. Well, once again, like the rest of the speakers that have shared, we're $1 million earners. We've earned all trips more than we can imagine. And we're not saying all of that to impress anybody on this call. We're saying it to impress upon you what's possible. And I remember, like I said, my background, I came from the corporate world as well. I was working just like Leslie was. I worked in the technology industry in the heart of the Silicon Valley. If you know anything about technology, it moves extremely fast. So I remember still there are projects that I was working over 87 hours a week. And I was looking for that flexibility. And I found it through this business on accident. I'm going to be very honest with everybody on here. When I first saw this industry, I was a little hesitant because I didn't know if I could do it, just like most people. However, the fortune came when I started hearing from all of these successful people that you just heard from. I started to realize that they were ordinary people at the beginning. But because of the opportunity and because of the system, they had extraordinary results. It is absolutely, you all can absolutely do it. The Neora system is like nothing else in this industry. I know, Leslie know, we've been in this industry for 3 decades. We know you can do it. People always ask me, how do you start? Right? To start here, it's $20. $20 launches your business. And from that point on, you can pick any vertical market that you want to choose. I know we've really highlighted the Lash, Lash Lush, right? And that's a big thing. However, I'm a dude, but I still know I have to preserve the sexy, right? You still have to use it. I use all of the products out there that Neora has. And once you start with the $20, after that, you can choose whatever vertical market you want to go down, whether it's skincare, whether it's hair care, whether it's weight management or nutrition. All of our products have those same excitement and proprietary brand and all these different things that are result driven, that nothing else is in the market. What Neora has done is really take the guesswork out of it for everybody. They've created these highly discounted packs so that you can kind of really choose whatever market you want to go down, but also have a one chance at the very beginning of your business to save a lot of money. These are the 2 most chosen packs. The holistic pack, which gives you all of the products, because when you start a business, you're probably going to want to try everything, right? Like Anna talked about how she started her business and how much she had to spend. Here, it's $500, and you're saving over $600. Yeah, so you're getting more value and bigger savings. However, most people choose the ultimate holistic because it is the highest value for the highest amount of saving. You're saving over $1,200. Whatever pack you decide to choose, the ultimate holistic not only gives you all of the packs, but it gives you a few extra products for you to be able to sample out to more people. If you're sitting there hearing this entire presentation and you're not just thinking about how you can benefit from this business, you're also thinking about who else can benefit, then this is the pack that I'm going to recommend, because you're going to be able to sample out to more people. But either way, any pack that you choose, we're happy to serve. I remember when I first saw it, I was like, what did I have to lose? Right? Worst case scenario, I'm going to look better. I'm going to feel better. I'm going to get tax advantages if I don't do anything. However, if you put in the effort and you're willing to follow the system, we're going to be here to support you every step of the way. We don't build a business, we build a family. Take my advice, trust me on this, get started. Back to you, Vicki.
Awesome. Oh my goodness. That was so good, Aaron. Yes, get started. I agree. The best business people, the successful people decide, right? They just make a decision and go for it. And it's exciting right now. So with those packs, you also get the Lash Luxe 50% off, right? You could buy it as a customer, a brand new customer tomorrow for $99 in the US, and we have all the other prices of the other countries. But if you decided to get started with your business, $20, like Aaron said, you can get any of the smaller packs, or you decide on the largest one. No matter what pack you do, you can add on the Lash Luxe for half price. So pretty darn cool. Who doesn't want that? And think about it. I'm going to wrap things up here. You are part of the Lash Lush launch. Say that 3 times fast. You're part of that. You're in on the launch of the new product, which if you ask anybody at any company, when a new product launches, it's huge. But we've given you all the reasons why it's going to be ginormous, if that were a word. You're going to be part of that. You're going to be part of double trip volume, where you could be on that trip in Tulum with us. You're going to be part of the family. And I love that, Aaron, that we're building a family. It's not just a business, we're building a family. And we all know that on this Zoom today, that that's what we've done here. And, you know, honestly, if you decide today, text your brand partner and let them know, you know what, I'm ready. I got this. You're going to help me, right? Okay, let's do this and get started. And then the best advice we could give you is we have another Zoom like this tomorrow. Now, bear with us. This was our first one. I think we did pretty darn well on this one, but we're fine tuning it. So there's going to be another one tomorrow when Lush officially launches for all new customers. So you could get started today, get your Lush on its way to you, and invite people on tomorrow night. That's the smartest piece of advice I could ever give you. So you're not just starting alone, you're starting with some good friends. Maybe call your best friend and tell them, let's do this. So we're really excited. We're going to wrap it up. We're so grateful you were all on here. I lost track of the texts of, I know other people decided to join us. I'm sure we're at like 10, 15, 20 new people by now. And some of you guys are still going to still decide to start tonight. So thank you for joining us. We've had a great time with you all tonight, and we'll see you tomorrow. All right. Bye.